Golf Central on YouTube, brought to you by Apex Irons from Callaway.
Hi, I'm Amy Rogers, and this is your Golf Central update. The Bermuda Championship gets underway this week, and everyone this week will be rooting for Brian Morris, the 54-year-old head pro at Ocean View Golf Course in Bermuda. He's making his first start on the PGA Tour this week on a sponsor's exemption. He's also battling stage 4 cancer. 2 years ago, he had surgery to remove a brain tumor and has since learned that his cancer has spread. Here's Rex Hoggard with more.
Anytime a 54-year-old club professional makes his first PGA Tour start, it's going to be special. But special really doesn't approach what this week is going to mean for Brian Morris. The local club professional from Bermuda was diagnosed in late 2019 with stage 4 terminal brain cancer. And he said throughout all of his health issues, it's been golf that's been his one solace.
It's like tranquility for me. You know, I don't have time to think about being sick. I don't feel sick. I don't act sick. It's just because I'm playing golf. I don't have any time to think about anything like that. I'm just hitting shots and trying to make putts and trying to stay out of bunkers. So it's just so cool that playing golf like takes me completely away, because I'm always in it between doctors and hospitals and chemo and trips and Boston, and that it's there every day except for those 4.5 hours that I play golf.
Anytime, obviously, you're out here playing golf, you are more worried about the shot at hand than you are real life situations, just for a minute, let's just say. So it ties into what I'm starting to do with Rock Sports Group. Is I'm doing more performance coaching. And so it's been fun because a couple times he's actually picked my brain about a couple different things. Even just playing the practice round with him a couple days ago, him and his caddy were going through some things. I'm like, guys, when have you ever looked at this bunker and gone, how far is it to this thing? You know it's a driver, just hit the driver. It's been really, really cool to chat with him about things and obviously get his perspective on life and how to go for things.
First thing I thought of was how proud my father would be. You know, he passed away about 35 years ago, and he was my golf guy. He's the one got me into golf, you know. So obviously I cried. You know what I mean? I'm not afraid to tell anybody. It brought so many emotions out. And I was just thinking how proud he would be, how proud my sons and my daughter's gonna be, my wife, my entire family. So wow, you know, it was hard to explain, except for tears.
You think you'll cry on the first tee when you tee off on Thursday?
Probably cry on 18. I'll be emotional 100%.
He's just such an inspiration to everybody. I mean, the minute you meet him, you'll understand. He just lights up everybody's day. He's honest, he's hysterical, and a great storyteller. So to be able to walk these fairways with him in this golf tournament is going to be it's going to be funny.
Now, Brian will play the first 2 rounds here at Port Royal alongside Michael Sims, who's another legend here from Bermuda. And when I had a chance to talk with Michael and ask him what Brian means to golf on the island, he called him Mr. Golf when it comes to Bermuda.
Great reporting. Thank you, Rex. Another great story from the East Lake Foundation. Founded in 1995 to help transform what has been a blighted community in Atlanta near the golf club, the neighborhood has undergone a major revitalization punctuated by the success of the Drew Charter School, which in 2017 graduated its first senior class with 100% of the students graduating. One of those former students was Atlanta native Jakari Harris, who was also a part of the First Tee program in the Atlanta area. Harris played collegiately at Hampton University, where she earned the Kristen Berry Award, which is given to the Big South Conference student athlete who attains the highest GPA during their undergrad career. As part of our Women Changing the Game series, we'd like to welcome in Jakari Harris. Jakari, you are the pride of East Lake, once a Drew Charter School student and a member of the First Tee of Metro Atlanta, and now a Hampton University graduate and a biomedical engineering PhD student at Georgia Tech and Emory University. What role has golf played in your journey?
It's played a huge role in my journey. Golf is, I'd say, it's part of my identity. It's presented me with numerous opportunities, and those opportunities couldn't be possible without the First Tee and the East Lake Foundation, organizations that poured into me as a person and also gave me a sense of community. Yeah.
The East Lake Cup supports the East Lake Foundation's revitalization work in the East Lake neighborhood. How has that foundation impacted you and your family's lives over the years?
So I did go to Drew Charter School for middle school, and as you know, I was a part of the First Tee at the East Lake location, and so without the East Lake Foundation, those two wouldn't have been possible. And to be able to go to a charter school um, of Drew's caliber and to be able to play golf just across the street, that opportunity isn't really hasn't presented itself to many people like me. So it was a great opportunity. I took advantage of it, and I appreciate everything that they've done for me. I've hit a ceremonial tee shot, and I've traveled the U.S. Yeah, they've given me so many opportunities. So I'm just really grateful for them.
I'm sure that's led to some incredible memories over the years as well with the East Lake Cup in its final day. What kind of memories does that bring back for you from your time, playing college golf?
So yeah, I definitely miss the competition, and also playing with my team. I would consider them as a second family. But yeah, always going out there and trying to do the best that you can amongst the best is always really interesting and fun. So I'm happy for everyone who has the opportunity to do that today.
It's incredible. In addition to everything that you're doing in the classroom, you're also an instructor at the Bobby Jones Golf Course. What made you decide to help others learn to play the game?
Um, like I said, the First Tee really taught me what community looks like, and I just want to pour out as much as I can because of the people who poured into me. And I love growing the game of golf. It spans across different races and genders, and it's for anyone. And so I want to give anyone the opportunity to learn this game. And if I can be an instructor and help with that, then I'm more than happy to. So yeah.
You just talked about wanting to grow the game, and it seems like there's so many obstacles, especially for women and minorities, to get involved in golf. What do you think would be the best way to make golf more inclusive and more diverse?
I would say more resources because you only know what you're exposed to, and so in communities where there's minorities, golf is not one that's most accessible to at like community centers and things like that. And so accessibility and resources is definitely crucial to growing the game of golf across all people.
Jakari, you have this interesting balance with what you're obviously trying to do in the classroom and what you're still doing on the golf course. What are you hoping to do in the future and possibly combining the two?
Still figuring that out. Like I said, golf is one of it's like part of my identity. So half is golf, half is research and academics. And so on one hand, I want to eventually be a professor at an HBCU, have a research lab there because I want more undergrads at HBCUs to get exposed to research like I was, because it's taken me so far. And on the flip side, I also want to, like I said, grow the game of golf. So I'm trying to find a way to incorporate both because that's the dream for me.
Well, Jakari, congratulations on everything you've achieved to this point, and best of luck going forward. Thanks for the time.
Thank you. Thank you.